Deep deep vote Earl. Oh my god. This episode was too funny. So basically, they have a solo battle this week, and they had a stand battle, which is, y'all know what a stand battle is by now, I'm sure, if you watch the show. And the biggest competition this week is the Divas from Olive Branch. Y'all know Big Neva. Now y'all know Bigfoot Neva and Diana, they have history together. And Diana genuinely, for real, don't like Big Neva. So like when they come together, it's deep, it's serious, and they trash talk each other, and they really, really, genuinely mean the shit. You can tell. Um, so this week, Coach D, she decided to give Tamia a chance. And Tamia really don't get that much shine on the show, so that was exciting. And also Christina, or Christiana, I think that's her name. Christiana is the niece of um, Brittany, and I thought she was her daughter, but she says that's her niece, so that's her niece. And that's the little girl who be doing all the flips and stuff and all that, and like she's real acrobatic. And so Christiana, she's a little nervous. She's never, you know, led a dance by herself. And the last dance that she led by herself, she actually got nervous and kind of froze up. And so everybody was a little scared. They didn't know what the hell to do. But she was actually pretty confident during practice and throughout the whole entire thing. Tamia, however, was a different story. Tamia wasn't that confident. She was scared. She was nervous, and she didn't know what was going on, what was going down, and what was going on. She was like, "Oh shit, I don't want to mess up. Everything will be on me." Now, Kayla's getting ready to graduate. Kayla getting ready to go bye bye, and so Miss D is gonna have to eventually pick a person to take over. So she, is going back and forth between Cameron and Tamia. Cameron already had the chance to lead twice, and she did well. And Cameron is Mimi's daughter. And who's Tamia mama, by the way? Hmm. And so she was just like, Coach D was trying to encourage her and all that. She was still nervous. Anyway, let's get to the stand battle. So the Divas of Olive Branch, they do their little solo dance first, and um, had this little girl out there dancing. Neva said she looked like Beyonce. I didn't think she looked like Beyonce, but okay. And she did her thing. The little girl actually did good. She danced well, um, but it wasn't all that exciting. Um, the dancing dolls, they came out and did their thing. It was very, Egyptian esque, and it was royalty, darling. Christiana turned, especially that last move at the end when she held that pose. I live. We get to the stand battle, and freaking they start dancing, and all of a sudden Neva, she takes off her cape. Neva got on the damn outfit just like the girl. I was like, what the hell Big Neva finna do? Neva walked her ass out there and did the dance, and some big queen on the other side of her popping and boot. I was done with life. I was like, wow. But hey, confidence is everything, and if you got it, damn it, keep it. You hear me? Neva, Bigfoot Neva got out there and she turned it. Okay, she's is a heavy set girl, and she's also real tall. So I was just waiting on her to do a split. I was like, "Ooh, no, don't do that. That's a lot coming down on the floor. God bless the pavement." But thank God she didn't do it. So I wasn't really expecting that. So anyway, um, we get to the stand battle when it's the Dancing Dolls against the Divas of Olive Branch. And the Divas of Olive Branch routine was a lot better than last time, but it was still lackluster. It wasn't still up to Dancing Dolls level, in my opinion. So what else? Uh, so the big surprise this week was Diana was gonna, go out there and do her thing. She was like, she just did it to piss Neva off and this and that. But like I said in my last review, I found it interesting that the same thing that Diana criticized Tracy for going out there to dance with the girls is the same thing that she's doing this week. It's very interesting. I was like, really? I don't know. It seems Diana when she's like a little shaken by you, a little intimidated by you. Not with Neva, because Neva's a different story. But but Diana is, but Diana knows that Tracy from the YCDC Superstars from Miami, she knows that she's just as good of a choreographer as she is. And so this is why she probably come at Tracy a lot. But Tracy also has a lot of confidence. And yeah, I have to do a whole video on the whole colorism thing because I think because one of my subscribers actually wrote me and was like, I think her name was Shauna V, believe so. Help me out, girl, if I didn't say your name right. But she wants me to do a whole video, basically, you know, pertaining to colorism and, you know, why people have such a big issue with Tracy. And we thought that maybe it was because she was dark-skinned and extremely confident and all that. Had she been a light-skinned, real confident girl, it wouldn't be that big of an issue, you know. Things like that. Anyway, that's later on. Um, so, yeah, Diana came out there and she held that damn pose, child. She had her leg up in the air, held it for a long time. And then she did a death drop. But she did a death drop where she did like a split in the air. And then she fell back on her back and stayed still on the floor like this. I was done. Diana's a bad bitch. And that's all I have to say. Shouts out to Christiana. Shouts out to Tamia. Good job, girls. And yeah, I also want to give a special shout out to my queen, the one and only, biggest selling female artist of all time, 18 #1 hits, darling, and over 200 million albums sold. The one and only, the legendary, the Imperial Songbird, 1/3 of the Holy Trinity, which includes Celine and Whitney. It is the one and only, darling, the butterfly herself, Mariah Carey. It's her anniversary today. Yes, shouts out to her. I love you, Mariah, darling. Love you to pieces. Love you, darling. Yes. Happy anniversary, darling. We love you. We live for you. I'm your dream lover. You're my dream lover. Yes, I am. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at It's King's World on Twitter. Chase King's World on Facebook. All that good stuff. All right. DT4L.